I was thinking about our changing bodies. You know, I'm getting up there in age. I'm in my late 20s now, and things are starting to...
Right. That was also the name of our very first podcast of 2021.
Our changing bodies. It's amazing that you still remember that. That's crazy. And that's a pretty funny episode if you want to go back and listen to it. It's the first episode that we recorded here in this studio.
And that's when we say a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And then continue it.
For 6 months.
For 6 months.
Yeah.
And then that second half of the year, we flip to Happy Holidays.
Happy Holidays. I was thinking about my changing body as I get a little bit older and, you know, all the things that come along with a changing body. And it made me think, for some reason, think back to puberty. Like, you know, aging happens slowly, but puberty happened so fucking quick, right?
Oh my gosh. And there's a really good show. I don't know if you've seen this. It's on Netflix. It's called Big Mouth. And
I've seen a couple episodes, yeah.
Hilarious. Nick Kroll does it. I mean, it's all about puberty. It's done in an animated form.
Nick Kroll's so funny.
It's really, really funny. Jeff and I love it.
You know, I remember
the hormone monster is the big thing.
I've seen it. Yeah. I remember when I got hair on my chest. I had hair on my legs extraordinarily early. Like I was 11 or 12 years old when I started getting hairy legs. And that was not fun in the gym class. I also, you know, had a raging heart on one time when the guy asked me to climb the rope and I just told him no. I just literally laid flat on the ground.
I just can't do it.
No.
Don't put me in, coach.
Yeah, do not put me in, coach. There's a lot of stuff that goes on during that puberty. Right?
Yeah.
In a very short order of time. So I remember back to a specific class that I had back in my Catholic high school, freshman year. That is when the Catholics taught you about sex ed, was in freshman year of high school.
Very informative.
It was taught by the assistant, like the the substitute gym teacher was the guy who taught this class.
I'm pretty sure because the gym teacher was like, this is too embarrassing. I can't do it. I'm calling in sick today.
Yeah. I can't ask you to climb that rope and look you in the eyes after I've talked about your boner. The substitute teacher was probably the worst sexual educator that has ever lived. In the first 13 seconds of the conversation, he mentioned condoms, dildos, KY jelly, and anal sex. All in one sentence. He just literally blurted it out. He was like, put the condom on with some KY jelly, have anal sex with a dildo. And I was like, oh my God. I think he was trying to connect with the kids, you know? He was trying to be like, I know what's hip. Yeah, I know what the kids are doing. They're throwing, you know, KY on a cucumber and sticking it up their ass. Right. And I'm like, what?
Whoa. You can do that?
Yeah, you can.
Let me try it.
Hey. You haven't tried it yet? That's called a reverse cucumber. It's called a pickle. It's called a pickle. You throw some vinegar on it and shove it up your ass.
Turns into a pickle. That's how they make them for the Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
Unbelievable. I thought they'd be a little bit more conservative over there at Chick-fil-A.
I think they are.
As a Catholic kid in Catholic high school, you know, we had the video too. Everybody had the video that went along with it.
I remember the video.
But the video that would have gone along with my particular class would have had to kind of dance around all of the eccentricities of the Catholic religion.
Right.
Like, you can't have sex before marriage. You can't wear a condom. You know, birth control is a sin. You know, all this other shit that basically they're teaching you sex, even though they want you to be scared of the actual sexual activity.
They're teaching you about what happens when you get married.
Yes, when you get married. Freshman year in high school.
Right.
Yeah, that's what they're teaching you. That's right. And now I had long since known about sex. I may have even had sex at this point. I'm not even sure.
Well, you had hair on your legs.
I had hair on my legs.
You seemed older.
So I went on the internet and I was like, I'm going to see if I can find this Catholic video that they would have been showing around the 90s, you know, because the Catholics, they all just, you know, they make one and then they distribute it to all the Catholic schools.
Right.
But I couldn't find it. And what I did find was a smorgasbord, literally, in German, a smorgasbord of sex ed tapes.
Oh, gosh, videos. I can imagine.
Some of these are extraordinarily graphic. In Europe, they have a very popular television show put on by the BBC in the British colonies, but then in Germany, they have their own version of it called Sex Ed. And it's a show that runs on the public television.
Okay, I like it.
And they literally have a naked lady spread out on a bed, and there is what looks like a doctor, she's got a medical coat on anyway, right? Spreading the vagina lips to touch the clitoris, to point to where it is.
I mean, bravo.
Bravo for my late night browsing here in the studio. I got it on private browser mode. This is not at all what I saw as a child.
No.
But maybe exactly what is needed.
I think so, because with the porn that's on the internet.
Yeah, that's not realistic.
I mean, it's not. And
it's not realistic
people
for me.
need to be taught that.
Yeah. People need to be taught how to have normal, regular sex.
Right.
Because
with
porn
people's
sex,
changing bodies.
with people's changing bodies.
Yeah.
That's right. You got to teach these kids and you got to show them. There weren't even diagrams involved in my sexual education. It was literally some rotund guy talking to us about where the vag was. We were all like, yeah, we know. We got it. It's in between the legs, 10-4. And then they try and explain all the holes and stuff like that. Whatever.
Yeah.
You get it. So I went on a hunt to see if I could find one of these educational videos that might have been playing around that time. I really wanted to see, I don't remember the video. I just remember the guy who was trying to explain the video to us. Mm-hmm. So I found some.
You did.
Would you like to hear?
Yes, of
I
course.
was trolling on the internet.
As you do.
As I do. Let me get the video here up. Okay, now, I'm not going to give you some of the more graphic stuff. I'm going to stick with the older stuff. We're first going to listen to a sister, a nun, trying to give sexual education to the Catholic kids.
Did they have sex?
No.
Okay. Just wanted to
Nuns?
clarify that.
Nuns? Do they have sex?
Okay.
If you watch HBO's The Young Pope,
Right.
they are fucking all over the place. They're literally blowing the Pope 24 hours a day, which is a great show, by the way, The Young Pope.
I need to
It's
watch that. It's
incredible.
been on my
It's
list.
incredible. It's such a good show. But, those sexy nuns, the world's most attractive nuns that ever lived, are always in some state of undress, blowing somebody, right? And anyway, no. Nuns take a vow of celibacy just like the fathers
That's
do,
what
which
I
is
thought.
absolutely fucking ridiculous. Let's get real. Come on.
Yeah.
A vow of celibacy just leads them down the darker path. We know it. Don't do it. But here, this nun seems to be okay with talking about, the ins and outs. You want to hear?
She drew the short straw.
She drew the short cock on this one. She may have never even had sex.
Sister. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, how do you teach
talk
about
that?
sex?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess you just, I guess someone teaches it to you and then you say,
Yeah.
okay, I can figure that one out.
Yeah.
But this is an Irish public television video from Ireland, which is why I said Irish.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Green.
And here she is teaching us about the birds and the bees.
Hello, I'm Angela, and over the next few sessions, we're going to be together, talking about you growing up, your body, its changes, and a lot more. And I think you're going to find it fascinating.
Oh, I'm already fascinated, Sister O'Doul.
It's riveting.
My grandma's teaching me about sex. I can't wait.
Everything is based on love. And the person who loves us most of all is God. So let's start by asking him to help.
Do I have a boner? Dear God.
God, do I have a boner?
Dear God, can you make my penis work just one more time? That's Frankie B. Hey, God. What do you say about making this shaft get up hard in heaven? So I can have sex with
Please.
this 30-year-old.
Help us to understand about it all. Dear Lord, I want to invite you to be with us as we talk together about growing up.
Just about growing up.
Jesus Christ.
That's a broad umbrella
Yeah,
that she just threw out.
Well, she doesn't
growing
want
up.
to offend Jesus.
Right.
She doesn't want to say, Dear God, please help us as we talk about, reverse cowboy anal sex.
Just the double stuff.
Yes. Please help us as we talk about double penetration with these youngsters, with these 10 to 15-year-olds. Oh, my God.
Because you are the inventor of people.
And penises.
Mm-hmm.
You are the one best able to understand us and help us to understand and love one another.
And our changing bodies. That was a great prayer. Oh, they're getting you in the mood here, you notice? This is a Casio 3000.
Sunny side up!
Sunny side up!
This is the newlywed couple here, and they're showing their love for each other
Newlywed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's
Let
right.
that be
Good
noted.
catch there. Good catch.
by lovemaking. Lovemaking just means making each other feel loved.
No. Nope. Not in my world.
How do you make a person feel loved? Well, you give them kisses and hugs and you hold them close.
And then you tear off their
Sugar
bra with your
and
teeth.
spice and everything nice.
You tear off their bra with your teeth and you get in those edible panties and you go, ah. Oh, sister, you're way off the mark here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, even I can guarantee you, whatever Irish kids are watching this are like, come on, really? Yeah.
No.
But between a man and a woman, it's a bit different. Because when they...
Man and a woman. Man and a woman. You have no room for interpretation there.
Hold each other really close and give a long kiss and a warm hug. They tell each other that they're beautiful and everything like that. And they also have a bit of a laugh because they are the best of friends.
Just like Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian.
That's right.
Yeah.
Best of friends.
They have a good giggle at the size of his dingle.
And then something happens.
Uh-oh.
In a very short time, because they're so close, the man feels his penis becoming erect.
Engorged, in fact.
He's been waiting for a long time.
It hurts bad and he needs to release the poison.
It's straight, hard, and the sperm coming down into it, like it did when he had a wet dream.
Oh, she goes wet dream
I hate that
there.
term, by the way. I hate that term. I hate the term. Wet dream, I hate it.
A moist dream?
Now, why?
I just prefer like a jizz dream. Like
Sexual dream.
Yeah, like a drippy dream. Like I just prefer anything except for wet dream. It drives me crazy. I don't know why.
While the sperm is coming into the man's penis, the woman's body is getting ready to receive the sperm. It's amazing, you know, how God made it. Because while they're making love and being happy together, the woman feels her vagina becoming kind of slippery inside, so that the penis can easily slip in and out.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath. I'm about to sanitize.
Let Sister O'Doul show you with her old crotchety crotch. Someone's Sister O'Doul's age may need a little help, a little jump start.
That's the KY.
That's why this video is sponsored by Catholic KY. Made with real holy water to protect your cock during intercourse. Here's to happy cockin'. Happy cockin'.
No trouble. So he slips it.
No trouble.
No trouble.
If I was making love to this lady and she was like, don't worry about it. No trouble.
No trouble.
No trouble.
Slip it in,
Just try
no
again.
trouble.
Just try again, Brian. Let me give you a little spanking on your bottom and we'll have a long hug and a deep kiss and maybe a bit of a giggle because we are the best of friends. And then you can slip it in me, in and out. No trouble.
Yep, no trouble.
His penis into her vagina, gives her the sperm, then she has the sperm. Then the penis slips out.
And then tag you're it.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, gives her the sperm, and then he runs off.
Yes. And then it's her turn to hide.
Tag you're it.
Oh my God, that was funny, Brian. Oh,
Yeah, that's about what happens.
No takesy backsies.
Slipping on in,
and
boom.
then if you can manage to steal the flag from the other person, then you win the game.
Who's got the hot potato?
Who's got the hot jizz? Oh, she's got it now. Now she sits on his face and gives it right back to him. We call this a Jesus chain. Passing the jizz from one Jesus to the other.
Oh my God.
Oh.
And that's all.
That's all. That's it.
No, we're done.
No more to talk about.
Tag you're it.
Tag, she's it. She runs away and that's it. Never to be seen or heard from again.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that
Yeah.
was great. Sister O'Doul,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Good effort.
There's more to this, but I have other stuff to get onto. So
I'll give it a 3.
Yeah. What's
on a
that?
scale from 1 to 10.
I give it
Go
a-
in 3.
She didn't say anything.
No,
She
the last
said
thing I know,
nothing.
we're hugging, we're kissing, then boom,
We're laughing.
slip sliding,
Slip slide.
conniving,
That's
jiving.
all. Yeah, that's all, folks.
Easy,
Yeah,
no problem.
You would realize as a adult, now I realize just how little sex education I actually got.
Yeah.
I got 1 year of it. I got it for 2 classes from the substitute gym teacher who was having a hard time even standing in the class and looking anybody in the eye.
I mean, can you imagine like all the young faces looking at you?
No, I can't. I know.
What does it all mean?
What does it all mean? A what? And it was boys and girls in the class.
Yeah,
So
no,
that was the weird
mine was
part.
just girls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They separated you guys?
did.
I don't know why they didn't separate
It
us.
seems like that's the better way.
I don't know.
actually.
Yeah,
that way you
they-
can be a little bit more open and free.
That
to
way I
talk
can
about
imagine.
a specific
Yeah.
woman's body or
That
a
way
man's
I
body.
can look at the back of your head
Yeah,
while I'm
I
thinking
know.
about a vagina.
You have that?
You have what?
Bryan has what?
Wow, that's crazy.
Chrissy's doing that?
Yeah, you used to get to the National Geographic magazine.
Yeah, well,
These
there
are
you-
boobs.
They are boobs.
Are they? They don't look like boobs to me. He had a hard time. That guy had a hard job. Now I look back on it and I think,
Yeah,
well, he really
more
did have a hard
empathy.
job.